Hi, I'm Detective Michael Trueblood. I work for the Clark County Sheriff's Office. I'm a member of the Traffic Homicide Unit, and today we're here to talk about school zone safety. School zone safe driving is important because there's a lot of moving pieces. There's a lot of children upon the roadway, a lot of vehicle traffic as well. And it's important to make sure that we're watching out for people who might be on the road. At times, children might go into the road or be outside of a crosswalk. And at those times, we need to make sure that we have enough time to react if a hazard is present. That's why safe driving in a school zone is important. Who's at risk when drivers do not practice safe driving in school zones? Well, first we have children to and from school. We have their parents. We also have people who are working here at the school zones, like crossing guards. It's also especially important to understand that when you utilize a crosswalk, say when a cross guard is not there, to make sure that you look both ways. Just because the crosswalk is there and vehicles incoming doesn't mean that they're going to stop once you enter the roadway. It's important to ensure that you look both ways, ensure the roadway is clear, and if you're going to cross, try to gain the attention of the driver by possibly putting up your hand or trying to make eye contact with them to ensure that they know that you're there. School starts generally sometime in the morning and ends in the afternoon, Monday through Friday. And our school periods throughout the year last from about September to about mid-June. It's especially mindful to know that not all school zones operate the school zone at the same time, whereas you might have an elementary school that's on a different time schedule than a high school, but they may be in the same area. Some of the best practices to adhere to while driving in school zone could include adhering to that 20 miles an hour speed limit. Also, exercising some patience. Going through a school zone is, for some people, a very small fraction of their day, and taking in just a very small part of your day, a very small fraction of time to drive through and be safe could have very good results and be safe for the community. Coming through school zones, they can be kind of hectic. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of movement between people and cars. The other thing I'd like to add too is identifying the fact when you know that you're in a school zone. Signs are posted at the beginning and end of every school zone. On the sign, it says 20 miles per hour when children are present. Most school zones and districts utilize a flasher at the beginning and the end of the school zone. So as you're driving through the school zone, you may see a yellow or an amber flashing signal on one side, which ends on the other. That indicates that that school is actively in a school zone at that time, and that you must adhere to the 20 mile an hour speed limit.
For more information on safe driving in school zones, visit the Back to School blog at safekids.org.